Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2172 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nuggets, we will explore the wisdom of the ages from the Book of Proverbs. We are diving into Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 10 from the New Living Translation. This passage offers valuable insights into the rewards of embracing wisdom and trusting in the Lord. So let's embark on our quest for wisdom together. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 4 reads, "My child, never forget the things I have taught you. Store my commands in your heart. If you do this, you will live many years, and your life will be satisfying. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people, and you will earn a good reputation." In these verses, we encounter the precious counsel of a parent to their child, emphasizing the importance of treasuring God's commands and living a life of loyalty and kindness. The passage begins with an earnest plea not to forget the teachings of wisdom. It is a call to store up wise instructions in our hearts, making them an integral part of our lives. The passage assures us that we will experience a long and satisfying life by heeding this counsel. Embracing wisdom leads to a life of purpose and fulfillment. Furthermore, the passage encourages us to never let go of loyalty and kindness. These virtues are to be treasured and remembered, woven into the fabric of our being. Loyalty and kindness are not merely superficial traits. They are virtues that guide our interactions with God and people alike. When we embody these qualities, we will find favor with God and those around us, earning a good reputation in the process. As we move further into the passage, verses 5 and 6, we encounter a pivotal piece of wisdom that guides our trust in the Lord. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take." Here we find a foundational principle that anchors the pursuit of wisdom, that is, trusting the Lord completely. The passage advises us not to rely solely on human understanding, which can be limited and flawed. Instead, we are to trust in the infinite wisdom and guidance of the Lord. By seeking God's will in all aspects of our lives, we will open ourselves up to divine direction. God promises to show us the path that we should take, providing clarity and guidance along the way. And now as we come to the final verses in this passage, verses 7 through 10, we find wisdom's counsel on humility and trust in the Lord's provision. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 7 through 10 proclaims, "Don't be impressed with your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Then you will have healing for your body and strength for your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the best part of everything you produce. Then He will fill your barns with grain, and your vats will overflow with good wine." Here the passage cautions against arrogance and self-reliance. Instead, we are called to fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Embracing humility and acknowledging our dependence on God brings healing and strength to our bodies and souls. Moreover, this passage highlights the importance of honoring the Lord with our resources and acknowledging His provision in all areas of our lives. When we faithfully give back to God from our wealth and the fruit of our labors, He promises to bless us abundantly. Our barns will be filled with plenty, and our vats will overflow with blessings. As we conclude this episode, let us reflect on Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 10. Embracing wisdom means treasuring God's command, living a life of loyalty and kindness, and trusting in the Lord with all of our hearts. By seeking God's will, remaining humble, and honoring Him with our resources, we open ourselves up to an abundance of His blessings. Until next time, may your trek be filled with wisdom and blessings from the Almighty. Remember, as we journey toward wisdom, let us trust in the Lord wholeheartedly and live lives that honor Him in all that we do. Thank you for joining me on this wisdom trek. If you have found this podcast insightful, subscribe and encourage your friends and family to join us. And then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.